Hello, my name is Bianca Ramirez and I'm an intervener for the environmental project of the Hudson River. I will be talking about three recommendations um, for um, for the dredging of the Hudson River to eliminate PCBs. My first recommendation is that since the Hudson River hasn't completely been drenched from the PCBs, and it's going to take a while still. My first recommendation is for new housing to not be built near the Hudson River. This should be to avoid future contamination for people living around there. In an interview, I interviewed Marian Olson, a human health risk assessor from the Department of Public Health in New York. In the interview, she said that PCBs are considered a probable human carcinogen, and also explained how she measured toxicity values in studies where the studies found that cancer factor came from the PCBs of 2 milligrams per kilogram per day. So in order to prevent other people from being contaminated by the Hudson River, since it does pose an environmental hazard, it would be beneficial for new housing not to be built in near the Hudson River. My second recommendation is to emphasize among the community that fishing and recreational activities need to remain prohibited. Marian Olson said in the interview as well that EPA looked at fishing and other recreational activities such as swimming and found the nature of the risk that we found was ingestion of the fish. So meaning that people were having these health effects due to the consumption of the fish in the Hudson River. So in order to avoid that, fishermen should not be fishing in the Hudson River and then selling it into the market, and no swimming or other recreational activities should be allowed in the Hudson River, or else people will become at risk of a health effect. And the fishing may affect the fishing commerce and the economy, but in the long run, it's also affecting people's health. So if there's somehow the fish being imported from another place, then it'll be better than from getting the fish from the Hudson River. Now, my third recommendation is for the affected families who've already had health effects to be somehow compensated for it. Two compensations that I would recommend would be compensation through free housing or compensation through money. And it's important to make the community feel that we're really concerned about their health and we want them, we show their patience and appreciation for everything that's happened, because I mean it wasn't their fault that this occurred. It was just something that happened a while back. I mean, the health effects that these community members might be facing is low birth weight, thyroid disease, learning and memory disabilities, and other immune system disorders. So these are really harmful health effects that the Hudson River that the PCBs in the Hudson River are affecting. So if somehow we can show compensation for the families, then they won't then they wouldn't have like a need to either sue or something. So overall, these are the 3 recommendations that I have created and stated in my impact statement, and along with a few information from my interview that I did with the Environmental Protection Agency, which they are doing the best they can in order to eliminate the PCBs in the Hudson River. So, thank you for watching my video.